as in individuals, we all have things that we need. Obviously, you need air and water and food and stuff like that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, emotional needs, um, stability, friendship, love. And love can be a real scary one. But we all have needs that are just built in. And everybody experiences life differently. Everybody has different needs. Even if we're all in the same situation, or everybody's in the same room or riding the same roller coaster, everybody experiences it differently. We all experience life uniquely. And so it's important to let others know, especially loved ones and friends, those closest to you, to let them know what you need. I've watched so many friends get angry at their significant other, at other friends, at a situation, um, because they're not getting what they need from it. They're not getting the solitude that they need when they're home, because their partner is always talking, or always wants to talk, or wants to be right next to them all the time. Some of us, like me, need solitude. We need quiet. We need personal time. Um, I'm happiest when I have the ability to walk out to my porch, sit down with a coffee, and draw, and not talk to anyone, or see anyone, or do anything interacting with anybody. That helps me recharge. Nobody would know that if I never told them. And just recently, I had a friend who she's sitting there with her arms crossed, angry. Her stuff's not going like she wants, and so we start talking, and she's making statements similar to, I thought this was going to happen, and I'm just waiting for this to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. And I said, well, did you tell them that you need that? Nope, nope, didn't tell. Never even mentioned it. And I said, you realize that unspoken needs are just premeditated resentment. You can't sit there and get mad at someone for not giving you the things that you need when you never told them that you need them. And she just stopped and stared at me for a minute. And then she says, can you text that to me? And I was like, of course, sure. Yeah, here you go. Click, click, click. So it's very important to express what you need from a relationship, from a friendship. When you're picking a place for dinner, like, you have to let others know, your friends and your loved ones especially, you have to let them know what you need. And yes, eventually they will learn, oh, you need quiet. You need to wake up in the morning and not engage in a conversation until after you've had 2 cups of coffee. Like, they will learn that kind of thing over time, but if you never tell them, they're never going to know that you need that. We're not mind readers. Nobody is. So it's important to express your needs, verbalize, use your words. Tell people what you need. Tell people what matters to you. Tell them what makes you feel loved. I don't know much about it, but I've heard it mentioned, the different types of love. People who interpret love through actions or praise, or etc., etc. The person that loves you wants to know how to love you. The people that care about us want to know how to care about us in the most effective way, even if they don't say it. because that's what caring about someone is. So let them know. Don't just sit there with your arms crossed and your ears down. Tell them, I need quiet. Tell them, look, you need to tell me you love me more often because I'm insecure. I need to hear it. I know it's true. I'm not doubting it. But I need you to say it because that helps me feel loved. Unspoken needs are premeditated resentment.